Welcome to the Nicholas 11x12 technology. Today we're looking at the ASUS Radeon R7 265 DirectCU II 2GB GDDR5 AMD graphics card. AMD now has already released lots and lots of GPUs for us to choose from, and today I'm testing the R7 265. Before I move on, I'd like to thank a true subscriber and fan of mine named Skyprey for lending me his cards to review. Yes, you heard right, he has sent me 2 of these cards to review. Therefore, you can even expect to see a Crossfire review by me. All that is made possible by Skyprey, and he has even sent me money to send the cards back. Thank you so much, Skyprey, for making it possible for me to review these cards completely free of charge. I really appreciate it. In the box is the ASUS Speed Setup Guide with the driver CD, a Crossfire bridge, a DVI to VGA adapter, and of course the graphics card itself. The ASUS R7 265 has 2GB of GDDR5 video memory and uses the Pitcairn Pro GPU. The core clock is 900 MHz, the boost clock 925 MHz, and the memory clock 1400 MHz. The TDP is at 150 watts, and the GPU is manufactured on the 28nm process. The bus width would be 256-bit. The DirectX 11.2 and the Mantle API is supported. The ASUS R7 265 is a good looking card in my opinion. Of course it doesn't have that high end look, but come on, look at the price. A very sturdy plastic shroud is used here. ASUS used their DirectCU II cooler to cool this card down. Here are the 2 fans that blow air directly onto the aluminum heatsink. This card comes with 2 heat pipes obviously that should help dissipate the heat faster. To power the card up, a single PCIe 6-pin power connector is required. As always, we get to see ASUS's beautiful black PCB, and up here is the Crossfire connection for up to a 2-way Crossfire configuration. And keep in mind, I'll actually pair 2 of these R7 265s up in a different video. As for the outputs, here are 2 DVI outputs, 1 HDMI, and last but not least, 1 DisplayPort output. This graphics card is 22.5 cm long and should therefore easily fit into most cases. But now let's move on to the benchmarks. The ASUS R7 265 is a good performing mid-range graphics card. It obviously lies somewhere or exactly in between the R7 260X and the R9 270 in terms of performance. Same thing for the price. With the R7 265 you can definitely play games at pretty high settings, but of course you'll get to see some limits depending on the game. Overall, I'd say this card has a good price-performance ratio. Temperatures are no problem at all, and the fans are quiet as well. As for power consumption, it pretty much reflects the performance compared to the R7 260X and R9 270. In terms of aesthetics, I can't really complain. I like how it looks like for a mid-range card. The R7 265 represents another good option for the price in the large graphics card sea. I'd definitely recommend the ASUS Radeon R7 265 DirectCU II 2GB GDDR5 graphics card. Once again, huge thanks to Skyprey for lending me his two R7 265 cards and therefore making this and the upcoming Crossfire review possible. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe and visit nicholas11x12techx.com to see videos there earlier than on YouTube.